Good morning. I want to talk about the ego system. Yeah. The whole world runs on an ego system. Yes. The system is specifically an ego system, right? I would like to explain to everyone what collective consciousness is. Yes. I'm going to tell you what doesn't work for the ego system. I'm going to tell you what your politicians really are. What they're doing, why they're doing it the way that they're doing it. Yeah. I am a product that is ego system. I have to sell myself to you, right? I have to put on a ton of makeup and get dolled up to talk to you people, regular people, right? Not even just regular people. You're regular people. I'm regular people. When you go into a job, they're regular people. When you sit in front of somebody for an interview, that's regular people. But the ego says, they're better than me, and I need something from them. And this is only works one way. They never give thought to this is a two-way interaction, right? The idea is that you must sell yourself to this person, right? When in reality, this person must sell themselves and their company to you as well, right? It's supposed to be a mutual exchange. But the further society has gotten from the self, the more it has externally based power, yes. And then once you make a good product of yourself, right? Oh man, everybody is just hunting you down because you know how to sell things, yes. Then those people start selling other people's things. So then they're the mouthpiece for that product plus themselves, right? It's ego system. It's external. What do I look like? How am I presenting? How do I blah, 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 blah. Like all the wrong shit. Very surface, yeah? I am a result of removing myself from the ego system, working on my consciousness, right? Raising it, human potential, right? And I know I have a bunch of science and shit that's like mixed into my stuff, right? But like, we're going to keep this very simple, okay? We are electric beings. They know this. People coming together, right? Different ideas, creative whatever, right? And the truth is that something much better could be created, but it doesn't benefit the ecosystem for it. to be created, much less allowed to be created. Yeah. So, since they've kept everyone, you know, kind of just all on the wrong track, yeah, they built AI. What is AI? AI is just a collection of data. Every time they collect your data, every time they collect Joe Bob's data, my data, whatever we put into the machine, right? That is the information this machine is working off of. It is technically a cheap version, just like everything else, a parallel version, a false version uh, to the real thing, right? Because the real thing is our natural mind's ability to connect with one another, and it works like a chain. When the more evolved that a person comes, and then if evolution of the consciousness sold or spread the way that consumerism and the ecosystem did, then this world would not look like this, right? But everyone's energy is focused on that, right? So it's a way for the ecosystem to think it's having its cake and eating it too, right? Like you're making it run and then you're doing all the work, right? And you're putting in all this information into this fake collective consciousness, a machine that's going to sort through like whatever, right? It is not intelligent. It is not intelligent. With it is not intelligent, just the way that fucking like nefarious and low vibrational entities and energy are not fucking intelligent. It needs, just like they need, someone to teach them. Oh, I hear it in my space all the time. Everything that I record doesn't get uploaded, right? Like, good majority of it does, but like, yeah, they need you to teach them. Why do I have to relight these all the time? Probably because it's just organic tobacco, organic menthol. There are no chemicals that keep this shit flammable, okay? I'm gonna keep it basic rundown, and then I'm gonna give you the and parts, okay? Like, they're dumb, you have to teach them, right? Just like these fucking computers are dumb, you have to teach them. Where does frequency play into all this? Yeah, it's everything. Yeah, and that's what you, the collective consciousness, are capable of naturally, right? Do you see the sun? It will brighten. Yeah, like that is my bioelectric field, right? I can affect their electricity. I have broke many things. I have broken without touching what should be unshatterable doors. Yeah, glass doors, like in a freezer section of the grocery store. I have blown out a whole breaker in a store and shut it down for a whole week, where they had to throw every single thing out of their store away. I can get into the details of the why, right? I was in pain. I was suffering unnecessarily, right? Like, it was a mess. And it was because of them. It's also why their company went bankrupt on my birthday, yeah. We can talk about that later, yeah. But your government are just witches and demons, yeah. They are. You don't have to believe me, you don't have to nothing, right? I don't care, right? Because I know what I know and I work off of what I know and the results speak for itself, yeah. People's cognitive dissonance is not my problem, right? And people's refusal to evolve is not my problem, right? If it were, then I would be working from ego, yes. Less ego, the more effective, yeah. But they are, some things have souls on this planet and some things don't, right? Now, with this AI, right, because of frequency, yeah, and because there are other entities, yes, it can be influenced. It can be influenced by non human nefarious things, right? It can. I was listening to a story about this man, this older man, right? He was all about Jesus now, right? He was really an extraterrestrial. He changed on the screen, right? But, anyways, he said that he was part of this Satanist group, right? And they taught him that the spirits or whatever entities could give him whatever he wanted and blah, 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 right? Some of these are like straight up other beings, yeah. Anyways, he started winning like a lot of money and betting on horses and stuff like that and that yada yada. He said that before he was going to give him an answer whether he was going to join or not, right? Like, he went downstairs and he heard these typewriters, a bunch of typewriters just typing away like the Dickens, right? Well, they finally brought him in that room. And when he looked around, all the typewriters were going, but nothing was there, right? And they said, well, these are the demons that do it. It wasn't demons, though. It's something else that's typing it up. They were typing it up for a lawyer who made over six figures a year just doing nothing, right? And these were briefs, right? Right? Briefs. That's a lot of case law, yeah. Anyways, I thought to myself, I think, and I am pretty sure that is where your Hollywood scripts come from. And the bad thing about lower intelligence is they'll only get parts of it right, right? Just like AI can only get parts of it right. Yeah. Just like they can only form a picture and then there's like a messed up extra leg somewhere or something else, right? Yeah. So it's like a little bit of truth and a whole lot of deception in it. Yeah. But the problem comes in whenever people start feeding their energy into this, right? Just as people built their own slavery, right? They're doing it right now. Everybody's talking about, oh gosh, they're building all this surveillance and blah, blah, blah. Right. But who? Who is building it? Are the people up there deciding that this is going to be built? Are they the ones doing it? No. No. Every day, all of you people are.